All right. Hi there, and welcome to Pallet University. We're going through the Crown Tundra today. We've been waiting for I don't know how long at this point. Seems like forever. Um, but we'll be going through the Crown Tundra and seeing if it's actually worth it. So I know we need to go to Wedgehurst again, I think. Now I've got my original team with me from when I played through the game, like the first time. So let's see. Got to do something really quick on my phone. I'm going to tweet out the stream. Okay. Okay. So let's do this. So, I definitely have seen spoilers. Not gonna lie to you, but until we see them on the screen, I'm not gonna talk about them. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna be talking about any of the spoilery things until we see them like on screen. Hello, sir. You have a crown pass too. You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Where would you like to go today? The Crown Tundra station. Thank you, sir. Ooh. Okay, so is it connected to the mainland? It is connected to the mainland. Okay. For some reason, I thought it would be in like an island, I guess, too. This must be your first visit to the Crown Tundra, am I right? You sure are. I'm researching Pokemon biology around here. Ooh, hello, biologist. Shout. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra, you see. If I update your Pokedex for you, will you help me research what species appear here? Yes, I will. Hello, Patty. How are you? What's poppin'? Paisano? I don't know what that means. Is that a reference to something? I don't know what that is. Do your best to complete your new Crown Tundra Pokedex. Why, thank you. Who are you? Okay, sir. Who are you? What do you do? It's been a while since I came back home, but it seems like a lot's changed. It's a lot colder than I remember. Interesting. And there are so many rockish Pokemon running around or wandering around. See, I think the music might be a tad bit loud, but we'll see. At least it's a little loud in my ears. Might not have been too loud for you, but anyway, it's a lot colder than I remember. But there are so many rockish Pokemon wandering around. Okay, sure. This is very pretty. A lot of my friends have been saying paisano lately, so I'm a roll with it. Okay, is it paisano or paisano or paisano? How do you pronounce that? And what does it mean? And honestly, what's on the screen right now just reminded me of something. So back when I was at my community college, me and my friends used to call each other dad for some reason. Like literally, no, even like our female identifying friends, we would call them dad. No idea why, but Come on, Dad, lay off and quit following me already. There's Peony and his daughter. I'm gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max Lair, and I don't need you breathing down my neck. I'm here to battle loads and loads of rare Dynamax Pokemon. Don't you fret. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Get ready for loads of quality time with the coolest dad ever. I immediately really like Peony. What a generous and totally unwanted offer. Afraid I've got to say no thanks. Fun fact, this dropped at 2:30 a.m. here. And yes, I stayed up until 6 a.m. playing it. Do I talk to them or can I just leave? It's Paisano. Okay. So it dropped at 2:30. What time did it drop for me? Maybe, I think around like 7. Yeah, I want to say around 7-ish, but I was like, yeah, I'll just wait until tomorrow to play it. I have nothing else going on today. So, come on, Nia, be responsible. Or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed. As I unleash the noble roar of Dad. I love Peony so much. Yeah, I'll take a hard pass on that, thanks. Excuse me, hello. Yes, you, the boy over there. My dad is stubborn as steel, and he won't leave me alone. Back me up, would you? Sure, I guess. Brilliant. Have a great time with this geezer, then. Now, hold on, lad. I can't say I approve of you butting in blindly. I agree. But if I just give you a trouncing, this young lady here ought to see reason. The name's Peony. Brace yourself, I'm pretty ferocious in battle. Okay, so what is he going to have for a team? My Pokemon are in like the mid to late 70s, I think. So he's got a Caparajah as well. Caparajah is one of my favorite Pokemon from this game. Yeah, aren't you a brave one picking a fight with a one-time gym leader? Oh. Peony was a gym leader. That's really interesting. I really like that. Well, that was fun, Peony. I think I might move my face. I feel like having it over in the other corner is better. I always hate, that's one of the things that I like struggle with, like some of the logistics of like streaming is just where to put my face. So he's got an Aggron as well. I'm mostly done with the Crown Tundra. I'm shiny hunting Regidrago. Okay. So who do you say? Aggron, right? I guess we'll just stay with Pallet. Let's see. So you're mostly done with Crown Tundra, shiny hunting Regidrago. I'm still on the fence about which one I want to get. And like, granted, I have multiple like profiles, so I'm gonna get both of them. But like on my main profile, I'm not sure which one I want to get. Not bad at all, but watch out. Next time it's my turn. I mean, you're gonna get KO'd by hail, so, alright. Never mind, maybe not. I didn't even see what level his Pokemon are. $70. Okay. So we're not, terribly off par. Let's see, what else? And like I have been spoiled. I mentioned that I think right before you got in that I saw some of the leaks and stuff. So like I know about the other legendaries. But the thing is like because I want to do a living dex, I'm gonna have to play through Crown Tundra 5 times to get every one of those because I'm gonna want each of the horses separate, Calyrex, and then both the forms of Calyrex. So I'll need to play through it 5 times in order to get all of them. God, look at me taking a thrashing from a youngster like you. Oh, his daughter just ran off, didn't she? My darling daughter's disappeared. Where have you gone, my sweet Nia? Or Naya, whichever. Darling daughter, huh? Are you sure sweet is the word? Of course, my Nia's the sweetest. The sweetest, darlingest daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip, first one in ages. And now that we've got here, she grabs the first stranger she finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. I like that phrase a lot. That's my dear Nia for you. That's just her backward way of showing her papa she loves him. Must be. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna question that. Sure, dude. That's the type of girl she is. Ultra mega charming, isn't it? Without her, I can't start this adventure of legendary spots I've planned for us. Hello, Ethan. I hate that you can't catch a lot of the legends until you beat the main story. Yeah, like... Well, I know that's true with, like, the Dynamax Adventure stuff, but is that true for, like, Calyrex and the other plot-related legendaries? Like, if I can't catch Kyogre, Groudon, all of them until after the main story, that's fine. But if I can't catch the main ones, that might be a little bit of a problem. She mentioned wanting to have a gander at some place called the Max Lair, didn't she? Sounds to me like she wants good old Papa to chase after her. Well, she needn't worry. I'm not for wasting time. Which means it's time to get a move on. Cheers to a fine battle. I'll be seeing you then, lad. Take care of those strong Pokemon of yours. Okay, see ya. Okay. So it looks like somebody has to turn on the following Pokemon for you at some point. Okay, so we see Jinx and Swablu. Those are Pokemon that are new to here. Ooh, I wonder what the Berry Tree Pokemon is going to be. I'm sure it's still going to be probably going to be Squavit and Greedent, but I'll just want to see. Yeah, it's Greedent. I'm pretty sure it's the opposite. From what I know, you can get the Dynamax Adventure Pokemon early. There's no level scaling in Crown Tundra, though, so beating that Peony battle would be tough. Oh. Interesting. I just played through the second file of Crown Tundra and got stopped right before I was going to catch Calyrex because I hadn't beaten the champion. That is actually quite annoying. Because in my other files that I used to get... Because I have, I think, 3 files. Because I wanted to get, both forms of Urshifu and Cubfu. So I needed, 3 separate files to play through Crown Tundra, or Isle of Armor 3 times, so I could get all 3. And, I didn't beat the champion in any of them. I think I just brought the Cubfu into my main game through Pokemon Home. And just, like, leveled it up with a bunch of candies or something. And then transferred it back so I could just own that whichever tower I wanted. But that's kind of a shame if you can't do that here. Alright, so it looks like in this area it's just the Swablu as like the statics, and then Cryogonal, which is new, Jinx, which is new, and then Piloswine, which is not. So I'm sure I'll complete the Isle of Armor Pokedex eventually. Amora. Ah! Hello, my little guy. No, I wanted to catch it. This must be the max layer that Nia was talking about, which means my darling daughter is in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. No, just let me catch my Amora. Amora is my favorite fossil Pokemon, or at least Auroras is. Oh, it's you again. Well, kid, maybe you might... No, don't make me come over there. Let me catch my little long neck boy. Please? Oh, yes. Come here, you. Where should I put my face so that I can see things? Maybe like, nope, that's not what I wanted. Right there. Cool. Live editing. Level 60. Alright, that's pretty much what I figured, I guess. An Ice Beam shouldn't kill it, right? I mean, I'm choice spec, so, like, maybe. Alright, that's fine. Good damage. I also saw that, see, all the other fossil Pokemon are singing Baka Mitai right now. I know. I love all of the fossil Pokemon, but Amora and Aurorus are just my favorite. I love them so much. And like, I already have a competitive Aurorus in Pokemon Home, but I just want this guy. They're so cute. Wow, crit capture like immediately. Alright, I'll take that. Amora is an ancient Pokemon that has gone extinct. Specimens of this can sometimes be found frozen in ice. We just found one in the wild, though. We just found one in the wild. Like, why would they have that as a Pokedex entry still? Alright, so I want to have all my Pokemon go to a particular box. Where did... Yeah, because you went to my VGC box. I don't want you there. Do I have just an open box? Not really. I guess here. Big chonky Mamoswine. Cool. Abomasnow. I mean, well, you were both in the main game, so. Why am I walking? But yeah, I saw a lot of the new or like introduced legendaries. Kind of got screwed with what are you? Oh, it's a Snom. Kind of got screwed with move tutors and stuff like that. Like, I know the Tapus did not get their terrain move, which is really disappointing for me as a competitive player. But it is what it is, I guess. Like, I understand, because that would have made them way more broken than they actually were. Or than they, than they used to be. Please, sir, I can't let you... Oh, I think you can. My precious daughter's in there, and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but... But what? I'm here to have an adventure, and I want to kick it off right now. I simply can't allow that, sir. Grr. What's up? Oh, there you are, lad. So you've come after all, have you? Something the matter? Nothing's alright. Nothing's alright, and everything's the matter. This ultra mega numpty. What does that mean? The scientist insists on getting in my way. I really want a proper mammoth Pokemon one day. Mamoswine is cool, but he's a swine, not a mammoth. I 100% agree. And it's like, I can't think of a better typing for a mammoth, though, than Ice Ground. Maybe like Ice Grass I could see, but that's not a good typing. Ice Grass is a really bad typing. So if they're going to do it, I want them to do it right. And make it like a good Pokemon. Numpty of a... I beg your pardon, sir. If you'd be so good as to simply listen, I could let you through. Dynamic's adventures are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid. And, yeah, I've got no patience here for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print. We're just going around in circles. You seem to know this, gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? Numpty is UK slang for idiot. Okay. I did not know that. Alright. You seem to know this, gentleman. Would you simply listen to my explanation? Sure. If so, then I could allow you, the two of you, to enter as a pair. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, peony. Go on then. Let's hear what the good lady's got to say. And then we'll go find my little Nia together. Right? Right. Sure. Are you ready to hear my explanation of Dynamic's adventures? I sure am. That's what I like to hear, mate. I owe you one. Very well, then I will proceed. Max Lair is a labyrinthine underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in the Galar region. Form a team of 4 trainers and set off to explore the mysterious Max Lair. See if you can find the legendary Pokemon said to await in the deepest part of this unusual den. Take part in the Dynamax adventure. You must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. That's something I really like about Sword and Shield, that it doesn't shy away from the British slang. I agree, and like they try to do a little bit of that in Kalos with like Sycamore speaking French. Actually, there were quite a few characters that would just spout off a couple French phrases, but I'm like, okay, but the vast majority of English speakers do not speak French, so like that's just going over their head. Where at least with the UK, people from the UK, I'm sure people from the UK like really love all of this slang because they're like, that's how I would talk. And I really, really enjoy that. And I think it was a good try in Gen 6, but it just didn't work very well. Let's see. As you explore the den, you'll come to branches on your path. Decide as a team which way to go. When you come across a Dynamax Pokemon, it'll be time for a Max Raid battle. Catch the Pokemon, and you can swap it with the one you have if you think it'll help you press on into the depths of the dungeon. Sure. To avoid the risk of Galar particle overexposure, taking note of that for a future video. Cool. Which can cause your own dear Pokemon to lose control. Oh, never mind. We already know about that. JK. Wow. Yeah, that's what happened with like the giant Pokemon like in the main story of the game, right? That were like happening outside of the Dynamax zones or what they're called, Dynamax spots or power spots. There it is. We've prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particles of X. Okay. Right, I follow you. You're saying that you don't want Galar losing control, so the Pokemon rent some particles. And we might see a rare and overexposure. I really like Peony. Galarticles. I'm writing that down as well. Okay. That was stunningly incorrect, sir. It's like from Star Wars. Amazing. Every word you just said was wrong. This is a dangerous place. Please make sure you've got a firm grasp of the rules. I'm still a touch lost, but that's the type of place this is, eh? Right, sounds like this is all a bit beyond me, so I'll just go on in and get cracking, because that's how it works. Here comes Papa, my darling Nia. Sir, no, I've just told you, it's too dangerous. What is going on with that man? He looks so much like Chairman Rose. Okay, I'm glad somebody in the game admits it, and hopefully that comes up later where we actually learn more about him. Don't tell me the context to this. I want to figure that out myself or be told it myself. But his attitude doesn't match the chairman's at all, thankfully. Well, when you're ready to go chase him down, pardon me, I meant when you're ready to begin your Dynamax adventure, please let me know. Alright, let's talk to some of these other people in here. Okay. I've got wonderful items to offer you in exchange for Dynite Ore. Okay. So I'm assuming that this is more common than Armorite Ore if you can trade, what, 3 of them? Yeah, 3 of them for Armorite Ore. I'm assuming that it's more common. And then Beast Balls for 150. Oh my god. 200 for an ability patch. Oh my. Okay. What do you do? We have Pokemon helping us out with our investigations too, you know? Sure. Is there anybody else in here? Nope. Alright. What is this? Is this like a leaderboard? Perhaps it's measuring something. The readings seem to be fluctuating. Nope, just some sciencey stuff. Yes. Sure. Okay. You're still new to Dynamite's Adventure, so we suggest trying them alone for now, just to get a little familiar with the rules before you invite some friends to join you. Sure. Hello, Fox Beast King. I am doing well. How are you? Okay. So, I get to choose from a Torkoal and a Rockwind with Water Absorb. Absolutely not. 100% Copperajah. Let's see, I haven't seen anything like it yet, but it might be on his rare league card. His normal one just talks about how he was a popular gym leader. Huh. Cool beard, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I take a lot of pride in my beard. Which path would you like to take? So that, let's see, this looks like a Pharaoh Sea. Nope, that is, oh, that's a Matang. And Shiinotic, and since I'm a steel type, we'll just go with Shiinotic. Am I a G-Max Copperajah? No, wait, he said Rose used primarily steel types, but no one ever says it. Just something I remember right now. Yeah, they both do use steel types. Like, they both had a Copperajah. Like, when you fight Rose for the final time, he has a G-Max Copperajah. Been subscribed to you for 4 months. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot. Oh, I'm not G-Max. Darn. Wait. I had Flash Cannon? I didn't notice that. I thought it was... I thought it was not Flash Cannon. You're awesome. Thank you. That really does mean a lot. It really, really does. I really should have looked at Copperajah's moves closer before I picked it. I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, Copperajah's special attack isn't, like, terrible. We're starting off strong by missing an Ice Fang. Want to be friends? Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, we just one-shot. All right. I mean, if you, like, want my Switch friend code, yeah, definitely. I do not want a Shiinotic. But, like, I don't know. I'm in grad school, which is a very busy time. I really don't have time for friends, realistically, which is really sad. I wish that was not the case, but grad school is not a time where you can honestly afford time to have friends, which is really sad, but that is the case. What is this grass Pokemon? I can't actually tell. Oh, it's an Eldegoss. Yeah, we'll do that one. Found some berries lying on the ground. Pokemon's HP is already full, though, so you don't need the berries. All right. How come you don't have Twitch? I do, but like I don't know, for Pokemon related things, I kind of just want to keep it all on this channel. Mostly just for like a consistency thing. I'm also trying to get watch time. And like so to be able to monetize a YouTube channel, you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time in the span of a year, as well as at least 1,000 subscribers. So I'm slowly working up that way. Shiinotic, what are you doing? Oh my god, why? But yeah, so for Pokemon related things, I want them only to be on YouTube. So all my Pokemon stuff is in one place, and I can get watch time basically on YouTube. That's why I stream on YouTube instead of Twitch. God, these Pokemon are bad. Okay, so it set up a light screen. I literally cannot use Steel Roller. So I think I'll just Iron Defense and then start body pressing. Man, it's been a while since my last soft reset hunt. Uh, I forgot how long these soft resets take. Yeah. Like, and like on the 3DS, wasn't there like a combo of buttons that you could push to um to just automatic soft reset, and didn't that make it like way easier? I feel like I remember that being a thing. The Regis can be fought forever, so I just murder method him. That's fair. Wait, why did body press do nothing? Like, I know Copper Ouch's defense is not very good, but still. Like, does he have plus defense? Oh, he has +3 defense, that's why. I guess I'll just keep flash cannoning then. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't body press, he just got rid of my stats. Wow, for being like -3 attack, that did way too much damage. So if your Pokemon gets knocked out, does it come back? So like, is that Basculin gonna come back at some point? Okay. And now I can actually go for Steel Roller because it's there's a terrain. Nice. Okay, I really don't want the Eldegoss either. So I wonder, is the Pokemon at the end of this a set Pokemon? I don't want this. Yeah, Pokemon come back like normal max raids. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so it's a water type at the end. So what are my options? Go for this ice type, which looks like a Mr. Mime, or Maractus. I'm gonna go for the Maractus because I think I will catch the Maractus to use against this water type. If you faint more than 4 Pokemon over the whole span of the adventure, though, you lose. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I get to set Suicune. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. So I can't Dynamax yet, so I guess I'll just Flash Cannon. Well, that's rude. Yeah, my first raid was Suicune too. Okay, that makes sense. And it's 100% catch rate, isn't it? So hopefully this Maractus has like Storm Drain. So I will catch this. I guess I'll just use a Pokeball because I'm going to dump it after I catch this Suicune. Cool. Okay. So I want to swap Pokemon. And it does have Storm Drain, which is nice. God, I love Suicune so much. I should have made sure that I had like the kind of ball that I want for it before I came in here, I guess. But, you know, you live and you learn. What do we even have for Pokeballs? Oh, I can't even check right now. Hello, Cruz. How are you? Extreme Speed. I didn't know you got that. I knew Entei got that, but I didn't know Suicune got that. Yes, it's so exciting they finally gave the dogs extreme speed by level up. Which makes sense. Like, they go super fast. Like, why has that not been a thing before now? So what has happened? Somebody got some stats lowered. Oh, I must use Leaf Storm. Let's see. I'm going to try hunting in Dynamax Adventures, but I'm not 100% sure how to hunt with it. I'm not either. From what I've seen, I think the shiny chance is higher, but not like, still not good. I mean, I've got the shiny charm, so I feel like that's about as good as it's gonna get. So yeah, Entei only had it by event before, so now it's legal in online battles, which is very nice. And it's also really nice that like with Raikou could only have Aura Sphere if it was, I think, Rash nature, which is okay for it, but not the best. But now thanks to the mints, you can, and I mean it gets it by TR or TM, whichever it is now anyway. But if you have that like shiny event Suicune with it, you can actually make it a better nature, which is so nice. Okay, so let's see what. Or do I want to... Well, let's see what Pokeballs I have. And if I don't have it, I'm going to not catch it and then come back and catch it later. Do I want it in... I don't know. What do you guys think for Pokeball options? I've got... Okay, so I guess I do have pretty much every kind of Pokeball. So what kind of Pokeball should I catch a Suicune in, do you think? I'm kind of thinking Lure Ball just because it's like a classic Gen 2 ball. But what do you think? I'm thinking either Lure, Beast Ball just to flex, or Safari or Sport Balls also to flex. Let's see, Lure Ball. If you catch any Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures, the adventure will not show up again. Hello from Spain. Keep up the good job. But thank you, Jesus. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and so like I know there's only one of each, and it's like I have the shiny event Suicune anyway, so like I don't really want another shiny Suicune. I don't really see a point in it. So are we feeling Lure Ball? That's what I'm kind of feeling as well. Oh, I'm asking if it does. If you catch any Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures, will the adventure not show up again? Yes. So each legendary Pokemon only shows up once. I'm almost positive that it's possible to have a non-legendary Pokemon at the end. I think they could just be generally rarer Pokemon at the end. But yeah, if you catch a legendary Pokemon, that is the only time you will catch it. It will not show up again. Or, actually, that might not be true. Now, it's level 70, oh my god. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I've actually seen somebody say that it will show up, but you will not be able to catch it. I think I've heard somebody say that. I have no idea how true it is, though. I will take this Suicune. Okay, so I can't see behind my face. So let's turn my face off for a second. I got 9 Dynite Ore, 4 for investigating the den, 2 for reaching the innermost area, and 3 for catching a very special Pokemon. Alright. Cool. Let's see. It shows up again, but you can't catch it. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, actually, it kind of doesn't make sense, but sure, we'll go with that. I will not nickname Suicune. I will throw you to the box. Oh, there's a little cutscene still in the den. That's kind of neat. God, my chair is not comfy at all. Well, hello. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for Dynamax Adventure 2? Wicked. I guess we're on the same wavelength. Oh, that's why he calls her Nia. Her name is Peonia. I would go by Nia if that were my name as well. Nice to properly meet you. What about you? What's your name? Okay, Patty, since you are our resident Brit in the chat, is that a word? Is watcher some kind of British slang word? Let me know, because I don't want to say it if it's rude. If it's like the calling her an idiot, like she was calling her dad. Maybe I'll just Google it. So what is it? Watcher. W-O-T-C-H-E-R. A colloquial greeting. Okay. Watcher is strongly associated with the south of England, especially London. That is often to be used, or is often assumed to be Cockney rhyming slang. Sure. It's basically a fusion of what's and your. Oh, that makes so much sense. All right. Sure. Is that how you always talk? It's not bad. Oh, okay. My apologies. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were Irish. Oh, I mean, I should have known you were Irish from your name. That's my bad. So is my dad on his way here too? I haven't seen him. Has he got turned around and wound up back at the entrance? Listen, sorry for using you to distract my old man back there. He's as stubborn as a mudbray. Things go all right after I left. Yeah, I kind of just beat him. Controlling the randomness of the legendary in Max Layer is kind of weird. I'm sure you can do some kind of RNG manipulation to get it to be whichever one you want, but I feel like that's part of playing the game for me, is just like spamming it until I get the one I want. Plus you get the Dynite ore. Yeah, Dynite ore. So you can get like the ability things. So what, you beat my old man? You sure pulled a blinder there. He used to be a gym leader, you know. Even on holiday, he's no pushover. Anyway, your realization of what Watcher is. I mean, like, that makes so much sense, though. Like, in, like, American English slang, we don't usually combine words like that, but that makes a lot of sense. From my experience, you can unlock legends, so you can definitely get the one you want only after you find the specific random legendary and then not catch it. Interesting. You know, my dad was going mad with excitement for this trip. He kept going on about how he'd planned for us to check out local legends on this super intense adventure tour, or adventour, as he calls it. I love that. But I mean, come on. What girl my age would be caught dead doing some naff thing like that with her dad? I'm guessing that just means uncool. Naff? Besides, I really fancy having more battles with Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, the thrill of battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Just think about it, gets me pumped. Hee hee. You're way too close to me right now. You know what? I just had a thought. You're a pretty fierce trainer, right? Then I bet you could handle taking my place on my old man's adventure. I don't want to just, like, substitute in, like, with your dad. Like, that's not cool. I'd rather not. Like, no. Oh, no need to worry. He'll take good care of you, despite all appearances to the contrary. He's so hyped up about all this. It'd be a shame to just leave him on his own. And who knows? You could end up running into a legendary Pokemon. I literally just caught a legendary Pokemon. What are you talking about? How about I meet up with you two after I've had my own fun in the Max Lair. Go on then. Enjoy your twosome tour of legends. I like how you just don't even get another option after that. She's just like, even though I said no, she's like, well, you're going to do it anyway, because I'm not going to do it. See ya. Tell my old man the deal and all that. Okay. Oi. What's up, dude? Are you good? You okay? Yeah, it hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? Well, what happened? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. You're wearing a helmet, my guy. Like, you're wearing a helmet. Isn't that what helmets are for? I've learned that firsthand now. Or first head now. First hand, I mean. I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks. And look how I've ended up. Behind some rocks. Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir? I would love that. I love roly-coly. There we go. I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That Kip's got me feeling right as rain. What is Kip? I didn't notice nearly this much British slang, at least that I didn't understand, in the main game. Like, obviously there was, like, a fair amount of it, but I at least felt like I understood it, but, like, I have no idea what this means. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia? Well, here's how it went. You don't say. So dear Nia's set on staying away until she's had her fill of Dynamax Adventure stuff. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. Oh, he's crying. Nia's so mean. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time. I'm trying to press her into doing what I want to do and probably won't win me any Dad of the Year awards. Right then, what's your name, kid? Cheers, Gavin. My name's Peony. Wait, I already told you so. Ha ha ha. Then it's twice as nice to meet you. Okay, so there's his lead card. Cool. Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Nia will be itching to join the fun. Sure. Now that's the ultra mega great response. Just what I was hoping to hear. Ha ha ha. We're gonna have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. Okay. So, I mean, I'm sure it'll be revealed as I play more, but like, is that just his purpose in coming here? Is just to hunt legendary Pokemon? Because that doesn't seem good. That seems really bad, actually. I guess we'll see. So it's decided. Now then, Gavin, let's get ourselves to Freezington. Extremely cleverly named. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for strategic planning. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's Adventurer. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. I say, let us reconvene post-haste. Yeah, just pulling your leg. Just imagine if I actually talk like that. LOL. Yeah. Alright. I kind of want to do another thing, but we'll see. Okay, I'm back outside. Okay, so it's just down this little ramp, I guess. Okay, so a more spawn in the grass as well. Alright. I kind of just want to see what the Dynamax Pokemon, like, the possibilities from the dens are. Is there one over here? I thought there was one over here. No, guess not. Audino, hello. Okay, so we are in Freezington. Hello, what have we here? Another visitor. I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. Okay. I must say, it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well? I'm really tempted to say no, but sure. Never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region. Which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. Boat neck sweatshirt. Okay. It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We got a fair number left over. The illustration is based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance. Hence the unusually sized head. But we thought it might take the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest take a look at that statue by the fields in the center of our village. By the way, or by the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its Pokeball and take a first roll. Farewell for now, then. Oi! Over here, Gavin. Look at my good lizard. I really like Inteleon. I didn't so much at first, but I really do now. It's a statue of a Pokemon, but somehow it feels as if it's missing something. So, I know everyone is saying that Calyrex is a deer. I really don't think so. I'm almost positive that it's a rabbit. And I'll explain more once it actually shows up on the screen. But I'm almost positive that Calyrex is a rabbit. Here you are. This pokey little place will be our lodging. But as of this moment, there's also something far more important, our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough fapping about, Gavin. Let me tell you about the Peony Exploration Team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example... Why'd you have to yell that, Peony? A huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention... a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. I love him so much. And furthermore... these great Hulk and dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. Etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. I named my Calyrex Noggin because of the big brain. That's a good name. I like that. And we're not stopping until we've just found out... until we found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We're the Peony Exploration Team. And that is our grand, noble, and magnificent goal. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Nia. But who knows? They say even trancy meetings can lead to blissy full friendships. So here's to a grand adventure, Expedition Chief Gavin. Chief? Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia would come along for a grand emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it. My own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pining for her papa. Yeah, nope, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief, which means you have the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it. I am keeping my current clothes, thank you. Oh, never mind. It changes me right into it. Never mind. I do like these boots. Now, look at that. Fits like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Nia would have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. If you ever need to change or have a kip, I'm guessing, does that mean a nap? I'm guessing that means a nap. Just head into the bedroom back there. I got some different color scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these too. Legendary Clue 1, alright. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It was written by Peony. And an old photo is attached to it. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvest. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the fields, in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. It's sitting on the table. You got the Tim's though. I really do. And like, as a New Yorker, I should love Tim's, but I do not own a pair of Tim's. A clue about the Legend of Giants. It's written by Peony and has unique drawings. That's a very cute crayon drawing. I love it. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door, there are strange words. Let the something something mon, something something change, something one. The door remains firmly shut. Sunken into the snowslide slope lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Wa, something, together, something, something iving, something stall, something of snow. The door remains firmly shut. Near where the green meets snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door it says the strange words, let something something out. Excuse me, I should have had some coffee. Something something note, something wake, something something giant, something something steel. The door remains firmly shut. I keep my 3DS games in a Tim shoebox. I love that. On the distant paths of 3-Point Pass lies a temple where 2 giants sleep. On the temple's door are strange words. We something something re something something door something all be something something ended. Or ended? It's probably opened? The door remains firmly shut. And legendary clue 3. Clue about the legend of bird Pokemon. It's written by Peony and has a unique drawing. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. Even though none of those Pokemon can learn roost. Sadly. Their legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated tele-watching. First off, why not have a look at that clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems like this king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. Somebody's plowing my driveway outside. If I had to name this expedition, I'd call it The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed. Sure. There's a great big statue of it bang in the middle of the village. Though its head isn't as massive as in my notes. I like how I literally look at the thing. Why don't you change back into your usual clothes? No, I'll humor Peony for a little bit. I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. They give you another Master Ball? Okay. Why does he have this? I have so many questions. It's supposed to be 1 Ultra Mega Corker of a ball. Use it whenever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I know. Never could bring myself to use it, though. Bars. Did he get that from Chairman Rose, I would think? Jotting that down for a future video, potentially. If you ever get turned around, come back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the adventuring crew flag I stuck out front. Homemade by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. I do want to change my armband, though. Actually, I'm going to take this, if I can. Hey, Chief. My pillows caught your eye, eh? Your pillow? Oi, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow. I'm taking this. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow at home. So I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on. And I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Good. Come off it. You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? It's literally made out of wood, Peony. That's asking a lot. Even come from you, Chief. Huh? What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? God, Ultra Mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright. Go on then, have it. But you'd better make sure you track that legend down. Is Peony human? I don't know at this point. Wooden crown. A mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be part of something, such as that statue that we were made to look at. Change my armband. Okay, what colors do we have here? Oh, it's different types. I'm gonna go with the rock one, I think. I like rock. Cool. Okay, so now I can think we can properly explore the rest of the Crown Tundra. Okay, so there's the Reggie Rock Temple. And the big frozen tree. Like, I am almost positive that that's a rabbit. Hello. Yes, I want to put the wooden crown on. Rustle, rustle. Schwunk. The wooden crown fit perfectly on the statue. Crown. Is that all you have to do to get Calyrex? Because that was way too easy, I think. Oh, hello. Does it want you to follow it? I saw an item over here, so I'm going to get that first. I can't believe I've never had the utility umbrella before. Do I literally just catch it right here? Is that all this is? Hello. Okay. Yes, this is 1,000,000% a rabbit and not a deer. Because, like, if you, like, deer have two, and I talk about this in the most recent, like, Real Biologist React video. I talked about it a little bit. I'm sure I'll talk about it when, is there even a deer Pokemon in Gen 1? I don't think so. But, so, deer only have two fingers. They keep these two. They keep these two here. And then they have hooves on them. The rest are gone. And so, obviously, at some point, it shows Calyrex, like, pointing at you or something. And it's got at least, like, 3 or 4. So they're not even hooves. So, like, I get why people think that, like, these are antlers, but no, I think they're just ears. Weirdly, that Calyrex has 4 of. Wasn't it said that Rose grew up so poor, so it would make sense that if they're brothers, they had to live and sleep in the same bad conditions. So maybe that's why he says anything can be a pillow. That's a really sad headcanon that I actually really like. Krakran. It seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Sure. Crown. You literally catch it this early? Okay, I'm guessing no, because it's got question marks. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill this thing or not. So I'm not going to. Okay, use the Psychic. Okay. This theme is actually kind of a bop, though. You can't catch it here, lol. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. But, like, I didn't know for sure. Because it even said, it said, do you want to ready a Pokeball? But, alright. This quest is kind of long. Okay, I mean, that's good. Like, that's what I want. Crown. Round crown. Who are you? Round. Crown. Round crown. Okay, I'm not saying all of this again. Rim. Oh, hey, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? And then I bet Calyrex is like, who is this fool? Leave me alone. Huh? What a massive noggin! Okay. Oh, okay. Well, what's this? Yeah. Is he, like, possessing him? What is happening? Ah, yes. A sturdy body, just as I expected. He is possessing him! That was a total guess. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. What? Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you've grasped the situation already. How very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, and I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. Isn't that what Tapu Bulu does? However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. Calyrex is a cool dude. You see, it's the faith of the people that grants me strength. And now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. Is this the first time a Pokemon has possessed a human in the game? I believe so. I'm almost positive yes. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. Why don't you just show yourself to them, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, I guess the king's back. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I tried asking them myself, you understand. Oh, okay. But they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Okay, so I updated the note, I guess. If no one believes in Calyrex, the Christmas will never return. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body, peonies in this case. Now I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people of the village. You got it. Now, where are these people? What do you mean, you people? Hello. Welcome to Freezington. Must have been quite a journey to get here. The Crown Tundra is famous for carrots, you know. Sure. Maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds as a souvenir. Sure. Oh ho, quite the enthusiastic one, aren't you? But I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? Oh, okay. So actually, yeah, I do have 8 pieces, I think. Sure, I'll take some carrot seeds, I guess. Oh, wonderful. This is plenty. Now we can bury the ore in our fields and make our crops huge. Here are the seeds, as promised. Seeds to plant in a field. The kind of carrot you'll get is determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Okay. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village's fields now. These fields are for our own crops. Okay. Who are you? Hello, welcome. I'm some lovely... Oh, I have some lovely goods for sale. Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Moo Milk. Okay, nothing crazy, I guess. Alright, I have to plug my phone in really quick, so I'm just going to turn my camera off. The charger's like on my bed, so just give me like half a second. Okay. The King of Bountiful Harvest. I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. Well, that's not creepy at all. The Pokemon King? Oh, sure. My gran used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale, that. Okay, is there anyone else to talk to? I haven't talked to this geezer yet. Okay, so I think I have to go through this way. Was that? Oh, it's a Sneasel. Oh, no! Jeez, Obama chases you too? I did not know that. Hey, you. The King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, if it exists, why doesn't he heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? I think that's the only people in town. Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvest? Why, of course I do. It's the only main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington, after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. You gotta talk to everyone in the village who's outside. Oh, okay. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. You've asked the people of Freezington about the King of Bountiful Harvest. Time to report back to Calyrex. Okay. I like how he still just has my mans in, like, suspended animation like that. Ah, human child. I have a name, dude. I trust you're able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... it is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I'm the King of Bountiful Harvests, after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Your loyal steed? Yes, the four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon in my statue that the village shows me riding. Alas, although in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land, my power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal steed, I doubt as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. How? Yeah. Chief? With a massive noggin? Or, wait, no, it's normal. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Okay, so I need to go speak to the mayor again, I guess. The mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in the giant's bed. You can go look for him if you're in a hurry. The fields in the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frostpoint Field and then just keep going to the left. Cool. So Frostpoint Field was this way? Yes. There's an Audino. Another Swablu. Peony being able to sleep while standing wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me at all. Literally, like, I would expect that, honestly. Why am I not surprised that Nidoran male charges at you? Okay, so we have a 5-star Electabuzz raid. I'll do that eventually. Okay, so this is where the Nidos are found, I guess. Angry Baby. So is this the this is the Reggie Rock one, right? Beep beep beep. Oi oi, it's me, Peony. How are things, Chief? What's that? You found someplace ruiny looking? That's gotta be one of those places. You know, the legendary where the legendary giants are supposed to be? You see a door with mysterious writing on it? I hear no one's ever been able to get it open. If all that's true, I think I'd call this particular adventure Terrible Titans, lurking locked away. Well, what's that? How's that grab you? Right then, Chief. I eagerly leave the rest of this research to your hands. Talk to you later. Okay, so never mind. This must be the Reggie Steel one. Something's written on the door. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. Huh. I was kind of expecting another Braille puzzle, if I'm honest. Okay, so there's nothing really that I haven't caught that much of yet. So I guess I'll catch an Audino because I don't have one. I don't even think I have one in Pokemon Home, if I'm being honest. So I guess let's go for Ice Beam. Man, Pokemon actually really hates Gen 5, don't they? Because, like, only one Gen 5 Pokemon got a Gigantamax form, and it's a pretty bad one. And then only Audino of the Gen 5 Pokemon got a Mega Evolution, and it's pretty widely considered the worst Mega Evolution. Let's see. Sam, I was hoping for Braille. Like, I get it, but like, I remember having the Pokemon Emerald guide book when I was a kid, and it didn't give you the answers, but it had a Braille alphabet in it, so it was like, okay, it gave you the tools to actually do it, which was nice. This Pokemon has a kind heart. By touching with its feelers, Audino can gauge other creatures' feelings and physical conditions. I will not give you a nickname, and you will be relegated to the box, where you will never be seen again. And then I don't think I've caught the Swablu either, so I guess I'll catch one of those. The choices you have to make. The choices you have to make are some of the hardest in Pokemon. Is that which Pokemon to choose? Um, you can only pick one of the new Reggies. Yeah, yeah, I heard that. I wouldn't say they hate Gen 5. Darmanitan got a great regional form, and there's a few Gen 5 references in Gen 7. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I didn't think that would kill, but alright. Alright, I'm looking for the mayor. Something tells me he's over here. Yep, there he is. Alas, this field is no good either. The soil is barren, no crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the lands of the Crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor, what brings you here? You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, this is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home in Freesington. It's better to have a nice chat in the warmth, after all. Please, visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned with catching any Gen 1 Pokemon. I know there's not many of them in this, added in the expansion. But, I do have the Gen 1 Living Dex. Hello, though. What? Amora in the wild here makes sense. But, man. Just Aerodactyl is a little shocking to me. Also, I like Galarian Stunfisk. I'm not sure how great he is competitively, but I like it. Plus, it scared the crap out of me when I first played the game with its fake Pokeball mouth. I agree. It definitely got me too, and I like the idea. It's generally not very good competitively. The regular Stunfisk is better in pretty much every way. Wow. Crown Tundra makes it really easy to get all of the the competitive berries, whether the type resist berries or Salac berries. I've gotten a ton of those so far just from the 4 trees that I've shaken. Well, if I'm already here, I might as well go down to the tree. I wonder how Zacian bites people without dropping her sword. Does it? Yeah, I guess it does learn Crunch and Psychic Fangs, doesn't it? Maybe the sword has extendable teeth on it. Or maybe she just drops the sword. I don't know. Okay. So what else are we trying to do here? This spot looks important. But the den's not even lit up, so I definitely think that it's important later. Okay, so how do I get to the tree? I'm guessing this way. Another Aerodactyl. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel, just in general, about fossil Pokemon being in the overworld. I don't know how much I like that. Like, I love fossil Pokemon, but, like, they're supposed to be fossils. Hey, little guy. Yeah, I think I'll just U-turn. So I don't want to kill it, and especially with it being like it's with it raining, like there's no way I could go for a water move. I could potentially see Archeops being decent in VGC thanks to Galarian Wheezing. But man, they really did Arc and Archeops dirty. I mean, I guess it's cool in that it lets you get fossil Pokemon in any Pokeball that you wanted, whereas previously they were only allowed to be in Pokeballs. So I guess it's cool in that sense, but like, eh. Oh, I didn't look at it. I am going to look at its Pokedex entry now, because I'm actually kind of interested in that. Arkin. Maybe the scientists here are making an effort to reintroduce the fossil Pokemon to the world. Starting here, that or Game Freak didn't want to explain why fossils are okay, but the Galar ones aren't. That's fair, I guess. But like, I would love that if there was an NPC that says that. If not, I don't like that headcanon on my own. I want that to be something that Game Freak explicitly says that they're doing. Arcan is said to be the ancestor of bird Pokemon. Lived in tree. It even says it lived. It lived, past tense, in the treetops, eating berries and bug Pokemon. So, I don't know. Oh, you can get apricorns here too. I might have to go get lunch fairly soon. And then I'll pick the stream up pretty much right where we left off. So how long have I been going for? About an hour and a half. So I think I'll go for like maybe another half hour and then I'll go get lunch. Okay, so we have... Is that a Kabuto? That is a Kabuto. I like how... I actually really enjoy how you find it in the water. Which is not something that you see with a lot of other Pokemon who, like, should be found in a particular place, but just aren't. Or at least, like, some Pokemon where it's like, they could be either way. Did I crit it? No, it just died. Alright. Well, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna take the choice specs off of Belias. Because I really don't think I need it. Is there another one right here? Yes, there is. Come here, buddy. And I know you can catch Kabutops and all them too, but... See, the wild Pokemon here are even a little higher level than they were in the Isle of Armor, I think. Ugh. So what does Kabuto's Pokedex entry say? While some say the species has gone extinct, Kabuto sightings are apparently fairly common in some places. We knew that. We already knew that. Ugh. Sorry about that. Send to a box. I think I saw a sparkly thing right here. Maybe not. I like how they call it a tree where Pokemon hoard their food, as if, like, the berries aren't growing on the trees. Oh, there's an item right there. But I don't want Capraja to move an inch and make me fight it. There we go. There's no way. There's no way this just happened. What? Bro. I think the shiny odds, just writ large, in the Crown Tundra are higher than normal. How do I not kill this? Let's go with Sweet Tart and I'll Leech Seed it. I did not know Ripen worked with leftovers. Alright, Leech Seed. I've never found I've never found a shiny Pokemon when I was not actively hunting for one. That is never with one exception. And that was way back. I was playing Pokemon Crystal back when I was like 8. And I didn't even know shiny Pokemon were a thing. And I was like, oh, this Tentacool is a little weird colored. Then I caught a shiny Tentacool. Didn't even know what it was. Okay. So, what Pokeballs do I want this in? So you're like green? Like a greenish color. With some red. I'm going to go for a Friend Ball. Because it's also green and red with like the yellow dot in the middle. Man, I've been hunting Regidrago all day and you just get one randomly. LOL. I know. This has literally never happened to me before. Holy crap, man. I will not give you a nickname at this point. I will definitely be using you competitively. But you are going to the box. See, and that's another thing that I just love about the new things that they added in this gen. Is that, like, if you catch a shiny Pokemon whose IVs or nature is trash, you can change them. So you can use Pokemon that you want competitively. Hello, little Carbink. Zubat, Riolu, Piloswine, Kabutops. Another Carbink, some more bats. All your fossil catches in the stream have been crit captures. I know, right? Larvitar, Tyranitar. I have no idea even where I'm going at this point. Spheal. Okay, are you going to be shiny for me, little Tortuga? No. I am so hype on that, dude. Ice Beam shouldn't kill you. Okay. And then I've got like a million Premier Balls, so I'll just use those. Bro, I cannot wait until hopefully there's a Tyrantrum somewhere in the overworld. I'm gonna lose my mind when I see that in the overworld. I love Tyrantrum too. Huh. There is Tyrantrum in the overworld. Okay. The Gen 6 fossils are far and away my favorite fossils. I love this channel so much. Thank you, Brady. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot. You actually just missed if you weren't in the if you weren't watching just a few minutes ago, you missed me just catching a random shiny. So that's fun. Do I have net balls? I must have net balls, right? Yeah. Okay. I know, I was so hyped. I never find shinies. Like, I'm not much of a shiny hunter, But yeah, it was like it was meant to be too, because I ran into it by accident. Tortuga is considered to be the ancestor of many turtle Pokemon. It is restored to life from a fossil. So like, see, that's why I don't understand why they can be found in the wild. Because it says it was restored to life from a fossil. This is going to need to be another video. Okay. So I know you can find a particular Pokemon in like in the water here that I think is so funny. Where is it? There it is. Ice Table. The anime can't ruin this Archon for you. No, it can't. It really can't. As much as it tried, the anime is not gonna ruin my shiny Archon that I got. I really just love how Avalugg is just chilling. Same thing with God, what is your name? What is your name? You know what? I'm just gonna find out. I don't remember what your name's off the top of my head. Ice-Q. That's right. Just how Ice-Q just floats with its head. I'm running though. But yeah, I just think that's so funny how it just floats. It just floats there. Ooh, never melt ice. So are there other interesting encounters out here besides apparently just Whalmer, Ice Table, and Ice-Q? Okay, I cannot go that way apparently. Can I do this? Nope. So this is as far as you can go. Actually, I haven't even looked at the map once yet. Where am I? Nope. So I am in the Frigid Sea. All right. What was this place called? The Roaring Sea Cave or Cavern, I think. I love Ice-Q as well. It's such a good boy. More Ice Table. Gen 8 has some really solid selection of ice types. It really does. And I wish that they had done something to make ice types better. Because ice types are generally pretty bad. Yeah, so it's looking like just Whalmer. Okay, you find some Tortuga out here. Why does it swim like that? That's just the same animation of it walking on land. Does that mean I could find Caracosta out here in the water too? Another Tortuga. At least I can just be calm in the water here. I don't have to worry about being, like, attacked every 2 seconds from a Sharpedo. So we've got another Whalmer. Another Ice Table. What's your favorite Pokemon brought back in Crown Tundra? I would say probably Tyrantrum. Although Rayquaza gives it a really close run for its money. I really, really like Rayquaza. Yeah, I would say probably a three-way tie between Tyrantrum, Aurorus, and Rayquaza. Because those are my two favorite fossil Pokemon. And then also my favorite legendary as well. See, I think it would have made way more sense to have the giant Wailord here than an Isle of Armor, personally. I think that would have just made a lot more sense. Okay, and that looks like it's pretty much it for this area. I'm sure the encounters change based on weather like it does everywhere else in this game. Oh, there's a Caracosta. Hey, buddy. Just a wild Dragapult chilling there. All right. Like, there's definitely things I could be doing to, like, progress in the story, but I just want to explore at this point. Now that the island's actually, like, opened up, I just want to explore. Okay, so here's the other Reggie temple. So I think I like the design of Regidrago more. And I'm sure I'll talk about this when we actually get to the point where we encounter them. I think I like the design of Regidrago more. But like competitively, Regieleki is probably going to be way better just because higher speed tends to be, better. Okay, so there's nothing else really here. My Zacian ran out of PP on Regidrago, so now I'm using Zacian. So I'm using Zacian now, and wow, was expecting it to do less damage, but damn. Like, they both seem like decent Pokemon, but I think they get absolutely nothing for coverage moves, which really sucks, because they're stat-wise, they seem pretty good, you know? A really high speed with Regieleki is always a really good thing. And like, oh, Joy-Con Drift, you stay out of here. But yeah, like, and they both have passable, I think base 100 for both of their attack stats. Zamazenta, F. But yeah, like I don't think Snapshot will kill. Oh, it might be in Torrent though. In that case, it'll definitely kill. But yeah, so like, I don't know. I don't know. Because from what I've seen, they get like nothing for coverage moves, and I'm like, well, that's not very useful. That's not very good, you know. You have a Pokemon with base 200 speed, which is, I believe, higher than Deoxys Speed's speed. I'm gonna look that up actually. So I think Deoxys Speed form, it only has base 180 speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's only base 180. So, Regieleki is the fastest Pokemon in the game now. Let's see. I mean, I'm going to confirm that, but... Yeah, because previously, at least in Sword and Shield, it is easily the fastest Pokemon, because the next fastest Pokemon is Ninjask at base 160, compared to base 200. Yeah, and then other than that, it was Deoxys speed. So Regieleki is now the fastest Pokemon in the game. But like, if it's useless and only gets like electric type moves plus like one other coverage move, you know, that's just such a waste of a Pokemon. This Pokemon emerges from the water in search of prey, despite the fact that it moves more slowly on land. That does not make any kind of ecological sense, but sure. Alright, back toward the tree. Actually, what is this over here? Did I already do this? I might have already done this. Oh, hello. There's this random person hanging out in a cave? Alright, I see you. I thought there was a sparkly thing over here. There is. Hi. Over and under, go. Oh, she's the person that makes the thing to evolve Slowpoke into Galarian Slowking. Gotcha. Makes sense. I'll have to remember. Ugh. Well, that was gross. I'll have to remember where she is, because Galarian Slowking actually looks like a really interesting Pokemon. She was exiled from the village for being a Nat Dexer. Rough. I mean, I 100% agree. Nat Dexers should be banned, but... Okay. So, now, where do I go? Can you even find Galarica? Galarica? I think that's the word. Galarica twigs on this island? Or on this part of the region? I have not seen one yet. And I've been picking up every like sparkly item I can find. So you are level 68. I couldn't, so I went to the Isle of Armor. Okay. So I'll just have to do that off screen, I guess. I don't even think I have a Galarian Slowpoke right now. I think I evolved mine already, and I just didn't have another one. What does the Pokedex say about you? The cause behind the extinction of the species is unknown. Kabutops were, past tense, were aggressive Pokemon that inhabited warm seas. Why are you found in a cave then, in a frozen place? See, like this see, I'm so mad I can't even speak English. This just does not make sense to me. Why this Pokemon's here? This is definitely going to be a video. Okay, how do I get out of here? Zamazenta died, so I'm using Eternatus for the first time since I caught it. Eternatus is broken. It is way better than Zamazenta. Way better. Oh wait, so did you actually find the shiny? Because if you did, congrats. I don't think I went to this side. Oh, okay, yeah, there's just an item. I really enjoy the magic herbs. Still going. Okay. Okay, so I came from this side, I think, so I need to come over here. Look at little tiny... Look at my little tiny guy. Look at him. Look at how tiny he is, because he was just coming out of the Pokeball. That's so funny. Darn. I was hoping to get one more out of that. Let's see. Tiny Intellion wants to save you money on your car insurance. I need to save money on my car insurance, real talk. Okay, where am I going? I know that I need to go back to the mayor's house and talk to the mayor, but I want to get to this tree so I can just fly there later. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, I almost got through scot-free. Okay, so I'm back in Giant's bed. Alright, let's bust out the map again, I guess. Where am I? Okay. What is this? Okay. So. I need to head south? I guess. How do I tell which way is south? That way is south. Okay. Pokemon World isn't so great if you're like me and the second Harry Potter movie gave you arachnophobia. Like, I always knew Araquanid was like big, but like I didn't think it. I never thought it was that big, you know. And like, imagine how big the Totem one is from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Imagine how big Totem Araquanid would be if you can see it in this game. Okay, I am at the tree. Finally. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Okay. I know your special defense is really bad. But I'm going to try. Actually, no, I'm just going to U-turn. Oh, yeah, Shadow Ball would have absolutely destroyed you. I knew I wasn't going to go for Ice Beam or Snipe Shot, but I figured you might have a Shadow Ball, but if U-turn did that much, then no way. What is resisted by you? You 4 times just flamethrower, so if you died of flamethrower, maybe I don't want you. Okay, so a netball will not work on you. I don't even have any ultra balls left. We'll just go with great balls. Another crit capture. All right. I mean, I do have the catching charm, so I'm sure this is why this is actually happening so much, but... What does Pokemon say about you? This Pokemon is selfish and likes to be pampered. It can also inflict grievous wounds on its trainer just by playing around. Okay. What else we got? I'm really not sure tundra is the word that I would use to describe this environment. Like, even the parts where it is, like, snowy, I don't think I would call that tundra. I think I would call this taiga instead. So that's another video thought. Tyrant Totodile accidentally killing their trainers. 100%. And like that was definitely what went through my mind as well when I read that. I'm like, maybe the next video I'll make is about Tyrant for some reason, but no, I have a couple the next couple in line for that series. What is this cave? Lakeside Cave. Okay. Oh my god, I love Pharaoh Seed so much. Wow. What are you doing, Leiron? You really don't need to come at me like that. They should have made Zubat the most aggressive Pokemon in coming after you, just to make it, realistic to the old games. A video discussing what Pokemon the modern descendants of Foss Pokemon would be cool. I agree. However, that really only works for like for Arkin and slash Archeops and Tortuga and Caracosta, because they explicitly state this is the ancestor of turtle Pokemon or bird Pokemon. They explicitly state that. But the like the rest, like non, so like Tyrannosaurs, for example, like the big theropod dinosaurs, do not have any direct living descendants today. They just don't. Stuff like Kabutops and Kabuto. Oh, Kabutops definitely, because Kabutops is sort of like part Trilobite, which has no living descendants, and part Eurypterid, which also have no living descendants. Omastar and Omanite, there are no more living. The closest thing would be like their cousin, which would be like Nautiloids or the chambered nautilus, but like that's not a direct descendant of ammonites. Um, let's see what else. Um, Gen pterosaurs have no living descendants for Aerodactyl. For Gen 3, there are still crinoids around, but they're not all that different than the ones that like would have been around when Cradaley and Lily were alive. They basically have not changed much morphologically in the last couple 100 million years. Who else has not really changed? For like Anomalocaris, which is what Anorith is based off of, they went extinct 500 million years ago. So like they definitely have no descendants. See, then Gen 4. Yep, neither Pachycephalosaurs nor Ceratopsians have living descendants. Then Gen 5 we talked about. Gen 6, sauropods also have no living descendants. And then that gives us to the Gen 8 fossils, which are ridiculous in and of themselves. So I don't really want to talk about them any more than I have to. Okay, where is this Tyrantrum? I want him. Hello. See, I wish they would open their mouth. Like, oh, he's fast. He's so big, look at him. Please be shiny. I'm putting my Regidrago hunt on pause because my Switch needs to charge. I feel like you could live a Shadow Ball. If not, I can just level up that Tyrant, I guess. Cool. Yeah, you're not going to want to be my friend easily, are you? Why, thank you, Peleus. I appreciate that. No, not a Master Ball. Um... Hmm. It's level 69. Nice. See, I noticed that too, and I didn't want to say anything, but here we are. God, I have no good Pokeballs for this thing. Maybe I should go out to my Roserade and paralyze it. Well, that was rude. Oh, it might just knock itself out with Head Smash. Okay, but Peleus just is like, nah, man, I'm not dying. Cool, thank you. That was very cool of you, Tyrantrum. Thank you. Let's see. A single bite of Tyrantrum's massive jaws will demolish a car. This Pokemon was the king of the ancient world. Cool. You know, let's get you healed up, Peleus. You deserve that. Breaking out after the third shake always makes me jump. I know, right? Like, it's just so rude. Like, that's just very uncalled for. Okay, so you can find Galarka twigs. I guess you can only find them in this area. See, I know I saw a hidden item right here somewhere. Another Tyrantrum. Okay. Where's this tree? Oh, it's right there. So, like, for having played this for 2 hours, I definitely should be farther along in the story than I am. But I'm enjoying my time, and that's what really matters. God, this place was full of Tyrantrum. Leave me alone. Okay. So I think I will get to the tree and let the title thing come up and maybe go through that little cutscene. And then I will call it a stream for lunch, and then I'll be back later to finish this up. What is this? Words are carved into an ancient tombstone. Spread my voice. Okay. I'm positive this will be important later, but I don't know what it's for now. God, there's a ton of berry trees on this in this place that are like quite easy to get to, which is super nice. Considering the ones in the wild area are just not that close to one another. Okay. Tree time. No, I want these berries first. Okay, we're almost to the tree. Which I'm assuming there's a cutscene with the birds. If there's a cutscene, I will turn my face off. Because I'm also recording this stream, so I want to be able to use that for future things, so I will turn my face off. Actually, I'll do it now, just in case there is a cutscene. Well, this looks pretty. Okay, so these birds are frugivorous. Okay. Cool. Big tree. Hello, Will. How are you? It's on site with these MFs. So I guess Peony wants to talk after he almost got me killed. Oi, oi, it's me, Peony. Listen, I wanted to ask you something. Hang on, Chief. There's breaking news on the telly. They're saying dodgy bird Pokemon are popping up left and right. There's this pointy feathered one in the wild area, plus a fiery looking one on the Isle of Armor. Oh, they roam not here? A fiery looking one out on the Isle of Armor, and this fancy graceful one's flying about the Crown Tundra. Wouldn't it be something if they turned out to be the bird Pokemon that I wrote the clue about? If that were the case, I think I'd call this expedition something like... Uno momento. A legendary tree of legendary 3. Moltres was definitely judging me. Now I've gone and ultra mega completely forgot about what I called you for in the first place. Well, life's too short to sweat the small stuff. Ta, Chief. Can I fly back here? Why is it suddenly storming here? You jotted down the current status on Legendary Clue 3. When the sun approaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon the great tree with leaves that seem to burn. Okay, that was right there. The bird of orange dashed off to the wild area. The bird of black flew off to the Isle of Armor. And the bird of purple set off across the Crown Tundra. Let's see. They were fast AF to get to the wild area and Isle of Armor that quickly. 100% agree. Like, especially Zapdos, like, it can't fly. So, like, how did it get there? Also, I'm a big fan of how there's just a bunch of Greedent here around this giant fruit tree. What a huge tree. Should you give it a shake? You can shake this tree? This tree doesn't move an inch. Shake it more. This tree doesn't move an inch. Shake it more. It zooms in just a tiny, tiny amount. So if I keep doing this, will it eventually do something? Did something move in the upper branches? Shake it more. Something swooped down from the tree and pulled you into a Pokemon den. Okay. Oh, it's a Greedent, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, I have all 6 of my Pokemon, which is nice. Who do I Dynamax against this thing? Probably Hannibal. Yeah, probably Hannibal. I was gonna say, that probably kills me. Okay, so after I beat this thing, I'm actually going to pause for lunch. I've been saying I'm going to do it for like the last half an hour to 45 minutes, so... God, that really did only that much? Greedent's a thick boy. Oh, and of course it's got a friggin' berry. And cheek pouch. Yeah, sure. And it gets rid of my stat boosts. Oh, right. Oh, and that nullifies my ability too, so now I don't even have sheer force. That's annoying. If this thing has recycle, I'm gonna be quite mad. Okay, so I must still have sheer force because I did not take life orb. You had max knuckle this whole time? Okay. Okay. So it's got max knuckle. I don't think that'll one-shot Arctozolt, but I don't know that for sure. I know I'm not going to be faster. If I am faster, Bullpeak will do so much damage. I'm going to go for Bullpeak and see. Hopefully I mean, it's a Greedent. Okay, I am faster. And I'm Choice Band. So yeah, that did a lot. Okay. This Greedent is really messing with me, man. Like, fortunately, I went for Giga Impact, and I can just kill it here, I think. But, like, man. Unfortunately, you know, they don't have the 4 kills and you lose thing. Yeah. Alright, sweetheart. Cool. Do we get anything special for beating this? Or... I'm not catching it. $30 orange berries, 10 citrus berries, 1 landsat berry, 20 tomato berries. Okay, this was worth. This was definitely worth. Okay, so I heard Articuno. Is this a fly location? Because I would really like it to be a fly location. It is. Cool. Dinah Tree Hill. All right. So I'm going to fly back to the home base. Get healed up. And then I'm going to go get some lunch. So I will be picking back up around 3 o'clock my time. So in a little over half an hour, whatever the next whole hour is, I'll be picking back up. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, Patty, and anyone else lurking in the chat. I really appreciate you hanging out. I know I don't know exactly what the time hour difference between here and the UK is. I think it's like 6 or 7 hours, I think, from where I'm at. So if it gets too late and you don't want to hang, I totally get that as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. And hopefully you'll be around in a little over half an hour. So peace.